Welcome back. Your assignment we did before this one was dealing with making music. You had a lot of fun, many of you did, with the recordings you got to play with, manipulating the sound, how it came out, whether it was extra slow or extra fast. You can make it sound more like a robot. There's many things you can manipulate, and that's just barely scratching the surface. There's a lot of different things you can do in sound effects to really enhance a video or animation on a computer like what we're doing now. So it's a great opportunity to experience some things that people actually get paid to do. You would be amazed with what people are doing out there with this computer in manipulating sound and effects. So keep that in mind as we're working on this. What I had the biggest issue with, though, was the inability of students to follow directions. The directions were written out, which tutorial to use, and you still could not find them. I mentioned them in the video, and you still could not find them. There's a reason why I'm giving you this lecture. There's a purpose for it. We're not always able to stand face to face and me explain things, and so I'm giving you the directions now. You, as a student, need to pay attention. Your tutorial the first part, there's going to be more than one part to this assignment, so don't think there's only one. Your part that you're going to first start out with is this one, make music. There's only about 5 steps in here, and they're very short. You're going to pick an instrument. You're going to choose what sound when the instrument's clicked on to play and then you're going to sit there and you're going to create an actual ensemble of music where it's going to be timed and different sounds are played based upon that timing. You can play with this timing. You can change it up. Really quite simple. Choose a drum. So now you're going to add a drum. And you're going to do the same thing. You add these things in here. They may repeat 3 times. They may repeat 10 times. They may not repeat at all. And then a microphone. And you can change this up. You can start a sound. You can create a costume. You can make it sound like someone's up there singing. It may be you singing. Really quite simple. Now, again, I've given this to you. It may be hard to see on the video, but I've told you which tutorial to open up and follow. So I don't understand the difficulties with this. It's really quite simple. I'm going to pause the video, give you a few minutes while I change over to another scene. Okay. You had a few minutes there to finish up that as part of the assignment. It was really quite simple, but I now need you to take us, actually just give me the code, give me the address code up here at the top. So if you just give me that address code up there at the top, I'll have a spot for you to put it in your Google form. Make sure you paste it in there, and that way I can grade it. Now, the next part that we're going to do is you're going to create a music band with what you've been taught. So pay attention. I'm going to try to help you with this. You know these parts, but I'm going to try to help you. First off, we've got when the green flag is clicked. So that's going to be in your control. Then you go to looks and put a hide. Next one, again in your control, in your events, when this sprite is clicked, play sound, crash symbol until done. Now that's because we're working on the symbol here. This one right here, that's the sprite we've added here at the bottom. When the backdrop switches to concert, show. So when the green flag is clicked, then it's hidden. When the backdrop switches to concert, show. Now, it's going to start here. Now you've got your band. Clicked on that, it should have made a sound. Right now my speakers are turned off. Now we're going to go next to the keyboard. Again, when the green flag is clicked, hide. When the backdrop switches to concert, show. We already know that. When this sprite is clicked, which we're dealing with the piano, play sound, and then it's something piano. I'll let you choose that one. The next one is the drum. Excuse me. Again, when the green flag is clicked, hide. Again, that's right here in your looks. When the backdrop switches to concert, show. Well, that's this one. So you're going to have to add that backdrop in here, and I'll show you here in a moment. Right, here's the backdrops option, and you can see that we've got that concert there one. All right, when this sprite is clicked, play sound. Again, we're dealing with drum. Find something that you think would be good for the drum. And then the guitar. Again, when the green flag is clicked, hide. When the backdrop switches to concert, show. When this sprite is clicked, play electric guitar until done. Now we're going over here and we're looking at your backdrop. And this is going to take a little bit of time for you to find and work on. But you know how to add the backdrop and change it up. Now, though, we're putting in the code for the backdrop. It's really quite simple. I'm going to move this down so you can see it better. When the green flag is clicked, set brightness effect to -100. Switch backdrop to. So you're going to change back and forth to a plain one like you saw there to this one. Repeat 50 times, changing brightness effect by 2. Wait 0.01 seconds. That's going to be hard to see. Wait 0.01 seconds. That's within the repeat here. Below the repeat, wait 2 seconds, switch backdrop to concert and wait. So I've hit the stop. When I hit the green flag, you get this screen here, the opening screen. It waited 2 seconds and then it switched to concert. So now you've got all your commands. We're going to pause, let you work on that. You do need, again, save this. Now, many of you are like, well, where do I start? Well, you go to File, New. That's how you can start all of these. Okay, your third project for today, we're going to do something dealing with Halloween. If you don't want to do Halloween, talk to me and I'll find something else. I can respect that. But it's getting close to that season here with Halloween coming up this weekend. So I want you to create an animation of a character, maybe a vampire, maybe a bat, that is singing a song that relates to Halloween. It could be a spooky song. It could be Monster Mash. There's a lot of great songs out there that you can use to meet up with the season. You don't need a lot of characters. You don't need a busy background, but I want it to be something that would relate to Halloween. So you've got 3 different projects that you're working on today. Make sure you don't waste your time and get this done. If you have questions, let me know.